Hello. Welcome back to the channel. So I'm on kind of like a shoplifting stint right now. Not actually shoplifting. I'm just really interested in shoplifting videos. I like to think that up until the point that the person is on camera, they think they're getting away with it. But as soon as they get on camera, as soon as we see it, it's over. You're a failure. The only videos of shoplifters on the internet are the bad shoplifters. You never really see the good ones who get away with it. The ones who just walk into like a store, slip something in their pocket and get out. Those are the smart ones. No, we can only look at the dumb ones. So today we're looking at shoplifters with 100K Mercedes steal thousands in clothes. There's a lot I can extrapolate from that sentence. Clearly their standards are very high. But if they have a $100,000 car, maybe you shouldn't, if you can't afford to have the thousands of dollars in clothes you want, maybe you shouldn't have thousands of dollars of car. Maybe drive like a $50,000 car. There's nothing, like a car is a car. I'm just saying. Anyway, enough yapping. Let's get to the video.
On March 23, 2024, officers responded to a shoplifting call from Carter's after the suspects had fled the store.
So I assume he's walking up to the suspect right now. So you expect me to believe that this person robbed a store and then sat in the parking lot? What is this? What immunity do they have? Is their car like a sovereign nation? You can't enter it if you're an employee of the Carters. It's a home base, if you will. She's in there. Nobody can touch her, but this officer's gonna try anyway.
Hello.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Bold move, opening the door instead of lowering the window. She just made she made it so much easier for the officers to arrest her.
Basically, want to talk to you about something. You match the description of a female that we're looking for right now. Why you out of breath? What's going on?
Oh no, I was on the phone. I just got wet.
Okay.
You saw match what?
You match the description of a female we're looking for. You mind if I get your ID?
Yeah. I matched the description.
Did you go on Carter's at all?
Did we do what?
Did you go to Carter's?
I had bought something from there.
So you brought something from there? What did you get?
I got my receipt and everything.
Okay.
Then there shouldn't be a problem. Get him your ID and get out of here. She's in the passenger seat too. Is there a driver in there, or why is she in the passenger seat if this is her car? Probably because she just ran out of the store and got in the car and didn't think about getting out of there for some reason. How do you steal from a store and then stick around the store? Wouldn't it be smarter to, go home, go anywhere else? Instead, she just made it so much easier for the police to catch her.
All right, so she do got a Carter's bag, so she's brought stuff out of
I got
there.
my receipts and everything.
So just ask them.
Copy. I'll be on that.
So what?
Oh, she got a Carter's bag?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna figure it out.
I called you guys as she was running the corner, and her breasts were suddenly huge because she stuffed all the product down her shirt.
Hold on, ma'am. You can't discriminate against that lady because she had huge tits. That's not fair. Her life is so much harder because her tits are breaking her back all day, every day. And she can't even come into the store and shop. Come on, that's discriminatory. You guys could be closed down for this.
And into her purse.
About how much did you think they took?
Probably like $1,000.
$1,000?
$1,000 worth of stuff. This store does not look like it even sells anything close to $1,000. This looks like a Baby Gap or like an Old Navy. Like a pair of pants might be $100. A shirt might be $60, $80, sure. So she would have had to at least stuff like 10 of anything in her bra or in her purse, which is possible. Not far-fetched at all. I'm just trying to get a sense for like what actually went down here. So I could totally see this woman walking into the store, just picking up random shit, not checking any sizes or nothing, just stuffing it all in her shirt, in her fucking bag, and then booking it back to her car. But the only flaw in her plan is that she stayed in the parking lot like a dumbass. You know what? I'm so tired of this generation of criminals online. How are you going to be a criminal and be dumb? If you're going to be a criminal, try to get away with it at least. Don't just commit the crime and think it's over. It's the year of our Lord and Savior 2025. You know damn well you are not smarter than the police.
They took
You could provide an itemized receipt.
We're out with one of the females. She does have a Carter's bag. But we'll be at the Nike store.
Everything. What did she say about Carter? What was supposed to be said about Carter's?
Alright, they're at the Nike store, at least one of them. Are you able to walk over there and ID them?
They're gonna bring the fucking clerk to ID her. See, this is what happens when you don't leave the crime scene. I'm not condoning shoplifting. Shoplifting bad. Remember, I also don't condone being an idiot.
Can you just step out the car for me, please?
Yeah, bring the bag too, because why not?
Let me see your bag.
Hell yeah, she probably shoved some shit in her shirt, but it's a crop top, so no, she shoved it in her bra. I was about to say, wouldn't all the clothes just fall through the shirt because she's wearing a crop top? No, she stuffed it in her bra, probably in her pants.
Arrest. All right, you just detained right now. All right.
Who's she on the phone with? Why she got the phone up to her ear like that? Is she actually on the phone, or is this just for show?
Well, I ain't doing nothing, so I know I ain't on the
Put
road.
your phone over there.
Okay.
She went on no phone.
For right now, you're just going to be detained, okay? So I have to place you in cuffs.
I'm being detained though.
You're not under arrest. Like we said, you match description of somebody that stole items from Carter's. Okay, you have a funny bag. And once they come over here, when they say it is or not you, then we'll talk to you further on that, right?
Oh, that's still not all my stuff right there.
That's why I said, like, once they confirm it is or not you, if it's not you, then we'll let you go. But it is you, then we'll have a talk about that, right?
Look at her face. She's like, oh, her whole plan's falling apart at the seams. This is a pretty nice car, though.
We'll head back there and look at cameras. You guys got cameras, right?
Yes, we do.
Oh, she had to run through this whole mall, huh?
Okay. Because you are entitled to your rights. You're not under arrest. You're just detained, but I have to read you your rights, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used as evidence against you.
Oh, cool. They have the Miranda rights on a little flashcard. I always thought that police officers had to memorize that shit, but this changes the game.
Do you understand your rights?
Yes.
With these rights of mine, you want to talk to me or any one of my partners that come on scene and ask you questions.
Okay.
Yes?
I want to talk to the lady in Carter's because I'm trying to figure out what I supposed to do.
What we're trying to figure out too,
So, do they not have probable cause to search her car for the stolen goods? Or is that what's going to happen once the lady in the Carters identifies her as the thief? That would make more sense. But I just feel like these cops are standing around right now. They already were looking in her car. That one guy in the beginning was looking in her car. He didn't see anything. Or did she just shove it in the trunk? Did she spend more time hiding the stolen items than she did getting away? Is my question. And she was in the passenger seat. So that also raises the question of, is she even the driver? Is there someone else in the mall right now that she's waiting for, and she was just shoplifting while she was waiting for someone else in the mall?
all about, two females matching the description you're wearing. My partner saw you go inside the vehicle, and that's pretty much it. Someone just stealing from Carter's. You have a
My
Carter's
stuff
bag.
right there.
Okay, but you have a Carter's bag, okay, and we have to make sure that everything's accounted for in that bag.
Okay.
Okay, but that's what we're here for, and it's just kind of a little suspicious.
I like to imagine that in between all these cuts, there's just like 15-20 minutes of silence where the police officer's standing there like, yeah, so we're here because you were stealing from Carter's, where they're all just awkwardly standing there.
You're not even in the driver's seat. You're in the passenger seat. So where's your friend?
That's what I'm saying.
Where's who?
Where's the driver? over there?
My sister? Yeah, I'm waiting on her. She in one of these stores. I don't know which one.
Ah, so I was 100% right. so she's definitely a shoplifter. Is the sister in there also shoplifting, or is she buying something and you're just waiting at the car for her to get back? I guess only time will tell. But I guess that answers the question of why she hasn't left yet, because it's not her car. She probably doesn't have the keys. So she was just sitting in there like it was some sort of safe haven. That's somehow even dumber than if it was her car and she could get away. Stealing and having no means to leave. Life is not a game of hitman. You can't just hide away from the authorities until they drop it and leave you alone.
What's she going to itch,
I don't know. I have to call her.
Nope, it's on the east side.
Which we got two of them. One is better than none, right?
You want me to put your phone in your pocket so I don't get over there? Yeah.
Morning, there's no entry.
How long is it going to take her to get over here?
Who you waiting on?
The entertainer is Rose Walker.
I'm waiting on my partner to see.
I mean, they have to walk through an entire fucking mall. So, I mean, give them some slack. You're in the parking lot. The mall is huge. It's a big distance. Jeez, calm down. You're only in handcuffs. What are you in a rush for?
Say whether it is you or whether it's not you. Like I told you, if it's not you, then we let you go. If it is you, then we'll have a conversation, see what they want to do, right?
Okay.
Let's see what my partner's at. This radio is for right here. Restrooms? I don't know if it's over there or over here somewhere. I have no idea.
Why the fuck would you ask the police? Is that her sister? Is that the accomplice? Because who the hell would ask a police officer where the bathroom is? Why the fuck would a police officer know where the bathroom in a mall is? More than you would, right? This has to be a diversion. That has to be the sister. She knows that her other sister is getting detained right now, and she's just trying to figure out where. I'm on to these girls. They aren't slick. They might actually be criminal masterminds. This just might be the first time they got caught. I doubt it.
Yeah, flashlight.
26, they're both negative valid.
Okay, she was in there. I would like to know what she seen me took.
Maybe they're twin sisters. So maybe the store clerk lady, she saw the twin stealing, and then this one was just in the car waiting for her. That'd be a crazy plot twist.
Yep.
Okay. We're gonna walk up behind the truck here real quick. Positive ID.
Okay.
Central copies 1932.
So, what's gonna happen? I'll go there and go. Police come over to see you.
There we go. I think that's him.
What'd you say?
I want to know
Her
what
sister's walking somewhere. She doesn't know where she's
she was out here with her baby daddy. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if she left with him. I'll have to call her.
Gotcha.
Ah, so the sister's hanging out with her baby daddy. So you were third wheeling on their date and you were passing the time by stealing. That's a valid excuse, It gets pretty boring being the third wheel. Big mall, not a lot of money. I could see it happening.
Is your car?
No.
Where's the car you came in?
This is the car I came in, but it's not my car.
She was sitting inside.
Okay. Where's your
Yeah,
sister
all my
now?
stuff right there. That I got. All my stuff is right there with my receipt.
Gotcha.
So where is she saying?
Where's your sister at?
I don't know. She might have went with her baby daddy. She was out here with him.
You want to call her?
Y'all gonna take this out?
Yeah. You want to call her?
Yeah, I'll call her.
Okay. Let's call her.
I'm not taking off the cuffs.
How the fuck is she supposed to call her then? What? Call your sister. I'm not taking off the handcuffs. Call your sister. You're supposed to use echolocation like a whale? Just fucking... Alright, edit that to make it look cool.
Cuffs on?
You just had your phone in your hand with the cuffs on.
I know, but it's uncomfortable.
Oh no, she can still use her phone. She's fine.
Probably takes you until the night.
Okay.
You can put it on speakerphone. You didn't have to put it up to your ear like that, but go off.
She gone.
Okay. Perfect. We'll do a warrant for her, and then you're gonna be taking a ride too. You can hang up the phone now.
Taking a ride for what? I didn't steal
For
anything.
shoplifting.
I have my stuff right here. I didn't.
Wait, so this is her sister's car, but her sister's gone? Her sister's not in the mall. Whose car? What? Did the baby daddy also drive here and they just were like, fuck it. I know we drove my sister here, but we're just gonna leave the car. Something's not adding up here.
Taking a ride for what? I didn't steal
For
anything.
shoplifting.
I have my stuff right here. I didn't steal anything.
Did we recover the items?
Those are the items that apparently she paid for.
Man, this is crazy. So he trying to take me to jail and I didn't take anything?
Well, they have you on camera.
I didn't take anything.
But it says otherwise.
I, for one, would like to see the camera footage. Maybe it's not her. Maybe these officers are wrong and they got the wrong lady. We don't know. We haven't seen the camera footage.
Where is it at on camera? Tell her to show me.
They looked at it already.
They already looked.
That's why they called us. They gave the description, they provided description of system and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, you taking a ride, she's not. She said she ain't here. She just have a warrant out for arrest.
Okay, so the sister was also stealing, apparently. Is that what they're saying? I'm telling you, that person they ran into earlier was the sister, and they were like, are you looking for me? But the officers didn't recognize her, so maybe it wasn't. I think it was, though. And she ran off at the right time and just left her. That's kind of fucked up. She left her sister here to just handle the police. If the sister's out, she couldn't have gotten far, right? That's her car right there. Unless she said she ran off with her baby daddy. Did the baby daddy pick her up to avoid the police? I think I'm seeing the plot.
You're saying you paid for these?
Yes.
Is there a receipt in here for these? Okay.
You guys ready yet or no?
Yeah.
She want to talk?
Is there a receipt in there?
Said basically, she went in there to buy something.
There's a receipt.
Still nothing. All that stuff that's on the receipt is stuff that's in the bag.
I think it says that her subtotal is like $130 or something. She didn't steal thousands of dollars worth of stuff.
Okay.
I thought y'all said y'all was going to get her to identify me so I could show her that I didn't take anything.
You did. She identified you. We put the flashlight in your face. She identified you.
Damn. Shut her down real quick. Oh yeah, she did. She did identify you. She knows it was you. We know it was you already. So keep talking. It'll help. No. Don't stop by our account. Keep talking.
Except this is a receipt from Sanford.
Womp, womp, womp. It's not even a receipt from the right store. So close. You see, look, take this as a lesson. If you're gonna change receipts, you might want to use a receipt that's from the same store, because it's really obvious when it's a different store.
That's what I'm saying. All my stuff is paid for. When I went in there, I was exchanging. She held my stuff at the counter literally for me.
Yeah.
She held my stuff at the counter. So what
Okay.
did I think? You held my stuff at the counter. It's the same bag I had.
What car is y'all's?
That's the same. That's not my car.
Is this the car you guys came in?
No.
She's chilling in. She's just
She
chilling in.
was, she got in when I got
It's her car. So, is there anything in the car?
No.
That's what she says.
No.
Can we search the car?
No.
Well, I don't think she can give that okay because it's not her car. So the owner of the car isn't here and you have reason to suspect that stolen goods are in the car. I feel like that should be good enough to, you know, look through the car. Am I wrong?
It's not mine, and I'm not giving no authority to search nobody's car.
Well, it's not your car, so you can't get that authority anyway.
This is the girl that. So the one lady came in, brought it to the counter. She went behind and already took some baby girl items, left the store, and came back again.
Okay.
What city you got cut off?
Well, that confirms it. It was a coordinated attack between these two sisters. They came to the mall with the express intent of stealing. So then what happened to the other sister? Why'd she let her sister take the fall like this? This is fucked up. What happened to family? You know, it seems today, well, all you see is just violence in movies and sex on TV. But where are those good old-fashioned family values on which we used to rely?
What city you got cut off?
Disregard it was 48.
Copy.
If you're gonna take me, go ahead and take me. I ain't got time for all this. Go ahead and do what y'all finna do.
They literally already know it was you. There's nothing you can hide anymore. You failed. Mission failed. Get them next time. Or you can't because you're probably going to get trespassed from the store. I wonder if they'll ban her from the mall altogether.
I know I'm gonna beat it because I didn't steal nothing out of there. So
We'll have security come over and tow it, and we'll just have to do the inventory prior to towing.
oh, what you gotta do?
Okay, so they're going to take the car, they're going to arrest her, and then they're going to search the car once the car has been impounded. So that way the sister can't just come and take it. That's okay. I don't see why they can't just search the car right now. It's not like the owner of the car is nearby and she was in the car with stolen goods. I feel like that should be more than enough, but I'm not a cop, so who cares what I think?
Oh, you want to just search
She
it?
saying she sold me something. She lying. She didn't see me steal nothing. Let me see my phone.
No, it's okay.
No, hang it up because it's calling somebody. I didn't try to call nobody. You can hang it up. It's calling somebody. Could you hang it up? I don't know who's on the phone. I don't know who's on my phone. Could you hang it up?
We'll do it in a second.
Let's go over here so
Like
we
you
can
got somebody
search.
sitting on my phone. I don't know who that is.
Okay.
Let's go over here. I got stuff in my back seat, so I can't put it back there.
Go right here to this Tahoe.
I've been very nice and generous and all that. And I feel like y'all been like, let me at least let somebody know what's going on. Like,
We do.
no, I'm saying let me call somebody and let them know what's going
We
on.
have to search you, okay, before you go in.
Okay.
Okay. When we get to our police department, the officers over there, I'm pretty sure they'll let you call somebody or give you a number where you can call.
What, can I call her?
She needs to do her job now. We have to do our job.
She claimed that she had to do an exchange because she had twin baby boys that were a year old.
Yeah, but look at this. Card declined, canceled. Card declined, canceled. So they're using stolen credit cards. Look at all these different cards that are declined.
The plot thickens like a soup that you add cornstarch to. So they were using stolen credit cards. These guys are thieves through and through. They steal the credit cards and then they steal the merchandise that they go buy with the credit cards. I see. So why would you even keep the receipt for that if the receipt only shows that you have been using a bunch of declined cards? Oh my god. These might be the dumbest robbers of all time. Not gonna lie. They couldn't even stick together for the robbery, and they split up at the crucial moment when they needed to run from the police. Using stolen credit cards is crazy. So now they have to figure out who the credit cards belong to.
Whoa.
Canceled, canceled, canceled.
Okay, good.
Declined. Declined.
We'll see if it's on her property now. And on video is going to show her stuff and all the stuff in her.
This is a no sale. Every single transaction on here is declined.
Hey, you want to go through the video? You want to watch it on the
I'll go in there real quick. If he can just, does he have her in the car?
okay. Transporter.
Yeah.
Get her out there.
All those transactions are declined transactions.
Where is that my phone ringing?
Huh?
Is that my phone?
No, calm down.
Okay.
I just noticed she's wearing Gucci flip-flops. Rich people are stealing now. That's crazy. That's the economy we live in. The wealthy can't even afford clothes. Oh, dude, fuck this lady, honestly. Should have traded those Gucci flip-flops and then she probably could have afforded whatever she stole.
Well, watch your feet.
There's another big bag up here.
Okay.
Cool. So we need itemized receipts for that. There, is this all yours, Oshkosh?
I don't know.
Sorry.
Yeah.
The other suspect.
Bunch of more stolen goods in the trunk. Okay.
Yes. This is fun.
This is all Carter's.
Do I grab one in? Grab the other one.
This one's heavy as hell.
That's our stuff too?
Yeah, this is all Carter's.
10 to 3 Charlie 630.
I dropped one.
But
What if they opened the spare tire like latch and there was just a bunch more fucking clothes? Like, holy shit, these guys stole so many clothes. Their bras must be huge. Who's that? Is that the sister?
Felony hold on it.
Huh?
It's gonna have a felony hold on it
Why would it have a felony hold on it?
because I'm putting a felony hold on it.
Got him. Good one, officer. High five. You fucking destroyed her with that comeback, dude. Holy shit.
Felony hold on it.
Because they're using this to commit a massive amount of retail theft and fraud.
But Vina just called me from the jail. They let her use her phone, so I can't get it.
Gotcha. Well, regardless, the other girl was nice enough to leave her wallet and ID and everything.
She said that your car, he said, he put a hold.
So there were two. Okay, let me try to recap this story so far. So there were two sisters that committed that shoplifted out of Carter's, right? One of them goes up to the counter to try to return some stuff, I guess, and then pretend like they're buying stuff off stolen credit cards, while the other one stuffs their bra and their bags and whatever with stolen merch and then books it. But then one of them gets away and then the other one just hides in the car. But then then once one of them was caught, she gets arrested, then calls the sister to come get her car. She shows up and it's being towed because it was used for felony shoplifting. So was that not just now the same sister who was in on the shoplifting and helped, or was that a different sister? And there are more sisters than I initially thought. I don't know. There's too many people involved in this, to be honest, for me to keep track. But let's see what happened 3 days later.
Were you at the window? Oh, how can we help you today?
I'm here to pick up some property.
What kind of property?
My wallet and my phone.
We're just gonna step through these doors here. If you wouldn't mind just putting your phone on the counter here.
Oh, okay, so is this the other sister then? Walking into the police station to get her stuff, allegedly? But does she think they just forgot that she was an accomplice? Is this gonna end well for her? What? I don't know. Let's see.
And just go ahead and put your hands behind your back for me. Have you ever been arrested before?
Okay, so this is the other sister. So then who was the first sister? So there are three sisters? Because there was that lady who showed up as the car was being towed, whose car I assume it was. Okay, so I think there's three sisters. Two of them were shoplifting with the other's car, and the other one just left with her baby daddy. I think a baby daddy fucking plays into this equation somehow. But I guess the only thing that really matters is that both of the shoplifters were caught. One of them had to turn themselves in, though.
Vina. Oh, yeah, so they doing it here. The jail picked up my stuff.
Go have a seat. I got you.
The first suspect agreed to enter a pretrial diversion program and was ordered to attend anti-theft classes. What is an anti-theft class? Hello, everyone. My name is Professor Don't Steal, and today we'll be learning about paying for your things. What is that class look like? Actually, I'd like to see what that looks like. Theft awareness classes. Theft awareness presents to your attention self-paced, self-study, and completely online anti-theft classes with duration from 2 up to 16 hours and weeks. The program is developed by a certified shoplifting and theft addiction specialist and a member of NASTIS to meet the national and court requirements within both the United States and Canada. So these classes start from $29.99. Wow, and they come with the lowest price guarantee. So hopefully this is what she was doing, because this seems like a cheap thing. They have a 16-week theft awareness course, and somehow it's the same price as a 16-hour theft awareness course. How does that work? Oh, and great, I could finance it with fucking Klarna along with my fucking $25 Five Guys order. I can finance my theft awareness classes. I guess there kind of are people out there who are addicted to shoplifting. Like Marie from Breaking Bad, she was addicted to shoplifting. Maybe these people are like her, where they just can't stop shoplifting for some reason. I just find it very far-fetched that there'd be a fucking class to teach you not to steal as an adult. You should fundamentally know that.
Yep. And I'll go ahead and ask property about your property for you, okay? Yes, ma'am.
You gonna tell me what they say?
Yeah, I'll come back and tell you. Okay?
Well, okay, that was a crazy video. Two sisters destined to stay together in jail. Honestly, all things considered, this wasn't even a crazy shoplifting case. This was a straightforward shoplifter shoplifting, immediately got caught, go to jail, cut and dry. That's how it should be. They got the merch back. All's well that ends well. Let's see what we got in the comments though. Almost $4,000 on merchandise and probation and anti-theft classes. That's why these acts never stop. They just let them go with no punishment. No, I disagree with this comment actually. Anti-theft classes means they have to pay. They have to pay out of pocket for those. Probation's not fun, probably. For $4,000 worth of stuff, that's probably an accurate punishment because the anti-theft classes could cost up to $4,000. If I would assume there has to be a really capitalist anti-theft class out there somewhere. Plus, it's not even like they really got away with stealing $4,000 on merchandise because the merchandise was returned. So they really just got caught immediately. I don't think these guys should be doing jail time for this, especially since the stolen goods were returned and they didn't put up a fight while they were being arrested. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I think the punishment fits the crime. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Anti-theft classes, what a joke. Do they really believe a class is going to stop these people from committing more crimes? Based. What is it? Don't steal. Okay. And then they let them go and they're just going to steal again. A waste of time. 5 years in prison is the best anti-theft class. True. It's probably the best. It's probably the more effective method, actually. Spending time in jail is probably going to prevent thievery more than being told don't steal. All right. Well, that's it. That's the video. These people were filthy fucking rich. That one girl was wearing Gucci flip-flops. They were driving a Mercedes, yet they still felt the need to steal clothes. Of all the things to like be arrested over, I feel like clothes just, that would suck the worst. I'm thinking about this as me though. I don't like shopping in general, so I can't imagine buying that many clothes, wanting that many clothes, let alone stealing it. But who's to say that they weren't gonna resell the clothes once they stole them? Well, whatever their method is, it doesn't matter. They're going to jail. Whatever they were gonna do with those clothes doesn't even matter anymore. They're gonna go to a fucking anti-theft school and then they'll be right back in this mall stealing again, and it'll probably escalate at that point and they'll probably end up in jail eventually. Thank you for tuning in and I'll see you next time.